something to go and do business or something to go and do its operation, it needs to have a certificate. Just like the motor vehicles, they are all certified, right? We have certificate of fitness for government. Insurance certificate, water certificate. That's why I did this as well. I'm one of them. I use it certificate. Government will do it better than myself. God is not just the family I am saying, similarly, the chiefs, either passenger, commercial, whatever we call it, they need to be certified. Now, let's quickly look at the commercial ships. What are the classes and what are the bases of the classification? The first one we say is the merchant ship. Merchant ships are cargo ships. Now, these cargo ships are classified according to their sizes, according to the distances they cover, the amount of cargo they can carry. That is it. Merchant ships are classified according to their sizes, the distances they can cover, and of course the volume of cargo they can carry. Based on this one, all these factors, they are classified accordingly. For example, here, the merchant vessels are classified as follows. We have what we call class 7 ships. Class 7 ships. Now, what are these class 7 ships? They write like this. We have that class, we call it class 7 ships. And now when we look at these classes, probably we're going to see class, are you able to see?
Mm-hmm.
So what? Class 7.
Oh.
Class 7. That's 7. Also this 7 what I come out. Okay? So we have that class of ships. Now, this class of ships is considered to be a ship that covers longer distances or longer international distances. In shipping here, we call it long international voyage. Long international long international voyage. Long international voyage. Voyage is, I believe, is a French name, meaning trip or journey. In other words, we call it that way. So those ships that cover longer distances, longer international voyage, but they carry cargo, belong to this class they call class 7. Now, before I proceed here, one should not confuse this kind of class we are talking about here and the classes that we may hear that in a very steamer I was in first class, second class, third class. This is associated, right? Here we are talking about a class of cargo ship. Even if it was passenger ship, it will also have a class. They may be class 5, class 6, class 7. But in that class, whatever, we also have those other classes. So you could have class 7. Then you have class 7 here, the passenger. Inside it, you are going to find first class, second class, third class, depending on the income and average. So, I'm going to class 7, students of the class 7, that's not it. Comma class is based on its capacity. So the capacity in this case is the distance that it can cover. Then there is another class, we call it class 7A. Another merchant ship, class 7A. Now, with class 7A, they say this one is employed as a fish processing factory. And the ships engaged in the carriage of persons employed in the fish processing organic industries. In high seas, there is this industry that we call fishing industry that takes place in the high seas or in major oceans. Major oceans like Pacific, Atlantic, Indian Ocean, whatever. There is this robust fishing industry happening. So what happens when this industry is happening? When the fishermen they go fishing, at times they take days while at sea. Because the city government is mahali, you might end up 40 kilometers from your 30 kilometers, 50 kilometers. But we're talking about oceans that are probably thousands of miles from away from the mainland. So when these fishermen, the fishing ships or the fishing boats go there fishing, it means it will take days to get back to the land. So, when they go there, they are fishing, they are digging, after 3 weeks from now, they have a process. So, regardless of the refrigeration facility from us, it doesn't make any economic sense. Not only when you're producing something, you want to probably complete the chain. We are in a supply chain. So you fish the fish, then you process them, you take them to the market. That's what is supposed to be happening. So it means these people, when they are fishing, they need to process as quick as possible. So where do they process? They process it. So there are these merchant ships that act as fish factories, fish canning factories at sea. So they are floating factories at sea. So the fishermen, those in the fishing industry, they hire the services of these merchant ships. It's not okay, you know what? Merchant ship is indeed factory facilities. Is grand ship, but factory. This is processing, so the processes for export or for whatever trade. Such kinds of ships that are used as floating factories to process fish, canning fish, are merchant ships under the class 7A. Do you know something like that? Sorry? Yes. They are employed as fish processing and canning factories. Fish processing and canning factories. Canning, that is bigger so much it is, right? The fish canning, that is the process of canning. So that canning can also happen at sea. We proceed? So the work that is being done by these ships can be likened to what happens with floating airports. Okay, so I was saying, the functions of this kind of a ship can be likened to the floating airports. You might have heard of floating airports. If you haven't, you can write down 10 items, you can check online what floating airports are. Some countries, for example Russia, China, USA, Germany, and those big countries, they have airports that float there at sea. It's like it's more like a boat. That is steamer. Command airport. So mostly they use those airports during wartime situations where they are fighting with some other country elsewhere. There better when they operate from such kind of airports. So they can move that airport from Heathrow airport to some, I think it is sent mbali cha Mozambique and Zimbabwe. Even the port. Command airport that planes can always fly, can land, and take off from such kind of airports. So we have different airports you can check. So similarly, these ships also, they act like the same. They are factories that are floating, but they are part of major ships. Then we have class 7G. Now, class 7G, these are tankers that are engaged on long international voyages. Tankers that are engaged in long international voyages. So, class 7G. Now, we have class 8. So, with class 8, these are ships that are engaged on short international voyage. Or sorry? No, the same. The same like that. The same like that. So, like class 7, then unasoma class 7A, then unasoma class 7 what C, then unasoma tanka, then into class 8. Yeah. So, what happens with class 8? We are saying this one, we're talking about cargo ships that are involved in short international voyage. So, we can take this example saying class 7 is a ship that is engaged in long voyage or long trips. It can be a ship that is operating from here to any port across Indian Ocean, maybe port of Mauritius, maybe port of whatever in Dubai or Mumbai. That's long distance. Whereas short distance, we can talk about a ship that is operating from the port of Nagar to the port of Dar es Salaam. It is within the region, right? It's a short distance, but it's an international one. It is crossing the country from Mozambique to Tanzania or from Tanzania to Kenya. So such kind of ships belong to this other category. We call them category 8T. Then we have class 8T. So one can just think. Class T here is for tankers. That is for tankers. Now, if we say class 8 is for a ship that cover shorter international distances or shorter international trips, definitely class 8T will be tankers that operate in short international trips. So, of course, we have a lot more here, of which probably we cannot talk about all of them. There are so numerous. Probably once I give you the stuff, that's what I do. Of course, I will suggest you see those classes. But the major ones are the examples I've given to you. So, I mentioned something to do with the certification. Then we said these ships, they have to be certified accordingly. Now, the basis of certification is similar to the basis of their functions. I mean, the basis of certification is the functions of those ships as well as their sizes, capacity, and distances covered. Basis of certifying this one, like the distance covered, the amount of the function of it, the amount of cargo this one can carry, and so on and so forth. Much sample. According to IMO, and of course the UK government, IMO is the International Maritime Organization, and of course some of the requirements for a ship to be certified are cargo ship safety radio certificate is one of those certificates that needs to be given to the ship, and there are specific ships or tankers that can be given this kind of certificate. That is, this kind of certificate is given to ships that are cargo ships, oil tankers, and chemical tankers or gas carriers that can carry over 300 gigatons on international voyages only. Then we have another type of certificate, we call it cargo ship safety equipment certificate. Cargo ship safety equipment certificate. In other words, what it means here is a cargo ship must always have safety equipment. Now, once the inspectors they are verifying that this ship it has the safety equipment, it means it has to be certified. So you are given that certificate. Then there is a cargo ship safety construction certificate. This cargo ship is safe. Was constructed in a manner that makes it safe. Oh yes, this one is safe. According to its construction, it needs to be certified. And yes, it is certified. Then we have another kind of certificate. We call it road line certificate. Then we have air pollution prevention certificate. Then we have minimum safe mining document certificate. So, in short, we have these numerous certificates that are here that are as per the item that is of interest to those regulating the industry. The ship has to be certified accordingly. It's like on a motor vehicle, we may have issues like the set of which is determined by those that are responsible for regulating road traffic. So they may say, are you safe in Gamma? Yes, we're going to certify you. Or no, I think don't want to you, we're not certifying you. How about my fire extinguisher? Yes, we're certifying you. That's why at the end of the day, vehicles are given that certificate. They call it what? Certificate of fitness, COF. It means this car is safe to drive. Similarly, with these things, there are various certificates according to various items or various interests areas of interest that those regulating the industry are always interested in. So, a cargo ship is always certified accordingly. For example, here they are mentioning air pollution prevention certificate. In this discussion area, we say maritime transportation is one of the couplings when it comes to pollution or environmental degradation. So, ship owners they have to take some measures of ensuring that there is kind of environmental protection. They are environmental conscious, so that they protect the environment. So when the inspectors inspect the ships and verify that yes, I think this one is okay when it comes to pollution, they certify you. If you are not certified, it means you have to face the other side of the road. So we have dangerous goods certificate as another example of certificate that can be given to these cargo ships. That is, and the ship has been certified that it is fit to carry dangerous goods, and so on and so forth. Anyway, so in short, these are some of the classes and examples of the classes and how they are certified, and those are some of the certificates. Though I just mentioned the certificates, but there's a continuation of that particular certificate. You will see. Now, the second class of ships, we said was what? Passenger ships. So, the passenger ships are the ships that are there to transport people, passengers. But does it mean that they do not even carry some cargo of them? No, they do. Just like when you are flying, They came up the passenger aircrafts, not cargo aircrafts, right? But it doesn't mean that they don't carry some cargo. Passenger aircraft, limit your cargo, so, similarly, with passenger ships, these are ships that are there to transport passengers, but it doesn't mean that they do not carry some cargo. They do. Now, let's look at the classes of these passenger ships. Just as I said earlier, the classes are further classified. So there are classes and there are subclasses. Now, when it comes to these ships, we have class 1 ships. We have class 1 ships. Now, these class 1 ships, what are they and what do they do? These are ships that are engaged in